What if one forgotten prayer could unleash a monster so powerful? It forced the greatest heroes of Greece to question their strength, their honor, and their fate. Welcome, seekers of truth and ancient wisdom. This is Myth or Real, the channel where myths breathe again and history whispers truths forgotten. If you're passionate about legends, gods, warriors, and the moral threads that bind them, you're in the right place. Today's episode, the Calydonian Boar, beast of divine wrath. In the ancient land of Calydon, ruled by King Ennius, the world seemed harmonious. Each year, he honored the gods with offerings, a tradition born not just of piety, but of necessity. Mortals understood that to neglect the divine was to court ruin. But one fateful year, Ennius forgot, whether by arrogance, accident, or design, to offer tribute to Artemis, goddess of the hunt. And Artemis, wild and proud, did not forgive. She sent forth a beast not born of nature, but of wrath. The Calydonian boar was massive, with bristled hair like iron spears and eyes that glowed like embers of a vengeful fire. It tore through fields, slaughtered livestock, trampled forests, and sent terror into the bones of men. The land withered under its presence. This was not just a monster. It was divine retribution made flesh. Desperate, Ennius sent messengers across Greece, calling heroes to slay the beast. And they came. From every corner of myth, champions gathered. Jason, seeker of the golden fleece. Theseus, destined to confront the Minotaur. The Dioscuri twins, Castor and Pollux. Warriors, sons of gods, seekers of glory. Yet among them was one who defied all expectations, Atalanta, a woman. But not just any woman. Raised by bears, taught by Artemis herself. Atalanta was a hunter of legend, swift as wind, unerring with her bow. Many scoffed at her presence. But Meleager, the prince of Calydon, saw more. Perhaps he saw strength, or perhaps love. In her, he recognized something sacred. The hunt began. The boar fought like a storm given teeth. It gored heroes, shattered spears, mocked strategy. Chaos reigned. But Atalanta's arrow struck first, drawing blood. Meleager followed her lead, plunging his spear into the beast's heart. Victory. But triumph revealed new tragedy. Meleager offered the boar's hide, the symbol of glory, to Atalanta, a gesture of respect or affection. But his uncle saw insult. How could a woman receive what warriors died for? Their pride ignited a deadly quarrel. Meleager, torn between blood and justice, slew them. When his mother, Althea, learned what her son had done, killing her brothers, she faced an unbearable truth. She had been told at his birth that Meleager's life would last as long as a certain log remained unburned. In her agony, she cast the log into the fire, and with it, Meleager's life ended. Tragedy. The boar was dead, yet the land remained stained. Calydon was no longer whole. The price of divine insult had been paid, not in coin, but in blood, pride, and loss. This story is not just about a beast. It is about ego, justice, gender, glory, and the delicate balance between mortals and gods. The Calydonian boar was a symptom. The disease was human flaw magnified by divine vengeance. And yet, in the chaos, there is clarity. Artemis did not send the boar to destroy. She sent it to remind mortals that the divine cannot be ignored, to remind heroes that courage is not owned by men alone, to remind us that fate, while written, is often read aloud through the choices we make. If this story has made you think deeper about the nature of myth, of pride, or fate, like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow myth lovers. And let us know in the comments, which character speaks to you most? Is it the proud Meleager, the fierce Atalanta, the wrathful Artemis, or perhaps the boar itself, symbol of forgotten debts? This has been Myth or Real. Until next time, walk the edge between legend and truth. And don't forget, the past is never dead. It only sleeps.